seems like 1,000 years ago. I fought my way out of that cave, became Iron Man. Realized I love.
So the trailer starts off with Tony from Iron Man 1 when he just broke out of the cave. And then it cuts to obviously the message that he recorded in the first trailer, which we saw. And then it cuts to Tony receiving a gift from Pepper back in Iron Man 1. And Pepper basically saying that Iron Man does, have a heart.
I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
So we see Pepper holding Iron Man's helmet back in Iron Man 3, and if you think about it, this is quite a similar situation since Iron Man's recording from his helmet, and maybe in Avengers 4, Pepper will receive a signal from Iron Man. And then it comes to the Guardian ship. It looks a bit different in the background than when we saw in the first trailer. This might show that the time has crossed and maybe the Guardian ship has gone through loads. And then it cuts to Tony Stark looking out. And it's a bit different from the first trailer, but things change.
The world has changed. None of us can go back.
So this is a part in Captain America, the first Avenger, the first Captain America film, when he's all skinny and not fit to be a soldier in the MCU. And then it cuts to a part where New York is really dull and all these ships stranded. I mean, look at it, might have been, since everyone faded, everyone cruising, the ships might have just run up to here. Then we see Old Man Steve in his Old Man therapy session like we saw in the Super Bowl trailer of Avengers 4. And then we see Hawkeye teaching his daughter how to bow an arrow, and if you look closely you can see his wife and his son and his newborn son as well, which is pretty cool to see.
Do is our best, and sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
So it cuts to Hawkeye high-fiving his daughter, and I have come up with a prediction that maybe his daughter died and his family died. When he high-fived her, maybe all he felt was dust, which would be pretty sad. And then speaking of sad Hawkeye, we see sad Hawkeye, or should I say sad Ronin, all sad and unhappy. Oh, he looks very sad. And then we see Natasha, or Nat, or Black Widow, whatever you want to call her, looking all sad for him. And then they hold hands, and Hawkeye buddy, I think you might want to watch out because I'm not too sure Hulk will be okay with this, so you might want to watch out. And then it cuts to a bit where Captain America's holding her dead body, which is very sad as well.
I saw all these people die.
Just before we start going into detail, notice how everything is black and white and red. Like maybe the black and white is all the dust, and like maybe the red is from all the blood that was spilled in this terrific event. So obviously it starts with Thor feeling guilty because obviously he's stupid enough and he didn't go for the head just because he wanted to say them few lovely words, which didn't really help, to be honest. Then we see everyone fading away, Sam and all that, with the colour red and stuff. You get the jizz.
Move on. Some do, but not us.
Even if there's a...
So obviously in this part, this is from when in Infinity War, that's a tongue twister, he's basically at Bucky's grave, to be honest. And then this is a mental note. We see Natasha's hair in this clip right here, and it's going back ginger. So obviously, this does mean that a lot of time has passed in the MCU so far. And then we see Bruce Banner with that weird face. What are you doing, Bruce? Like, no one knows anymore. And then we see Ant-Man, and he's like, what the hell? Why is everyone missing? You can also see his back garden is overgrown, which also is another way of saying that time has passed on as well.
In this room to try.
We will. Whatever.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Maybe in this bit, Thor's actually in Wakanda, because it looks like he's in Wakanda right now, like as he was electrocuted. And maybe he went back in time to change his past choices. Maybe this is what's actually happening, so maybe he actually will go for the head. And right now, I have no clue where Nebula is. Maybe on Titan 1 or Titan 2. I have no clue. You guys better leave down in the comments where she is. Then we see Nat putting a gun in time with the trailer. Well done, Nat. That's pretty impressive. Then we see Captain America all dirty with perfectly white teeth somehow in his somewhat Civil War suit, it looks like. And then we see classic Ant-Man jumping on a pencil. I have no clue where he is again. Maybe he's in Avengers HQ or something. And then we see Tony Stark saying, whatever it takes. That's literally how he says it. Holy crap, they're actually wearing Quantum Realm suits. Now, since they were a toy, everyone was like, oh no, they're not going to be in the actual film. But I guess they actually are, which is so sick. And just to say, it's nice to see Tony and Nebula back on Earth. How are you guys doing? So then it cuts to the badass Avengers music, which I absolutely love. Like, I love it. Nothing is better than it.
I like this one.
So this is the part where Captain Marvel doesn't flinch when Thor returns his hammer to his hand, which is pretty impressive, I must say myself. So I want to know what you guys thought of the trailer. If you want to let me know, leave down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. Me and Roman really do appreciate it. And yeah, dream big, stay strong, and I'll see you guys next time.